somebody tossed out of the circle here. But we'll get the restart in neutral ice. I'm Ben Myers for TimesUnion.com and the Sidelines blog. Thanks for joining us tonight from Union College, Mesa Rink, Achilles Center, where the Section 2 final will be held. Tonight's game, though, between host Gilderland Mohonasen and the visiting Cadets of LaSalle. Tied at 1, shots are 12-9 in favor of the Cadets. Wave off the icing here, back behind the goal, battle for it there, finally taken away and moved along by Moldweiler. Not far though, as he has it pinned up against the board. Taken back by Brenty. He tries to go up along the far side with it. Then they tried to go through DiBernardo. He couldn't get it out. Finally, he'll be taken out by Karpovich, and he'll come up the left over the blue line, have something going, and we're going to have a penalty on this one. Karpovich is down on the ice and hasn't moved. That was a tough hit. And Karpovich hasn't moved on. Now the legs are moving a little bit. Always get the heart up in the throat when you see hits along the boards like that. 6:41 left in the period. Tied 1-1. Shot stand at 12-9 in favor of LaSalle. Like we said, the feet have moved a little bit. Not much though. Hit was delivered by Cochran. He's already in the box. They've gotten him over on his back already. To be talking to the trainers and the coaches. On his feet, which is a nice sign. So we're going to have so 4-minute major for Cochran for charging. Like we said, down on the ice was Karpovich. He did get up and go off under his own power. For a 4-minute power play, the first of the game for either side. Shot and score for LaSalle. They take advantage of the advantage. Scoring there was Wagner as he dialed it up and put it home. LaSalle in the lead on the score by Matt Wagner. He has both so far tonight. And since it's a major penalty, we're going to keep over 3.5 minutes on the clock for LaSalle to have the extra skater on. And they lead 2-1. Lead in shots as well, 13-9. Shot on save by Simmons. Drilled from the point by Goss, but the goaltender was waiting for it. Already had one hat trick today in Section 2 hockey. See if we can have another one. Faceoff's going to come out to the left of Simmons. We have an equipment problem for Gilderland Mohonasen, so going to switch it up and bring Hull back out on the ice. 3:32 left in the penalty, 6:13 left in the period. And since that was a major penalty on Cochran, we're still on the power play for the Cadets. Goss has it, near side point, go out to the center, line it up and fires to Marte, hit the bodies in front. Rebound out to Goss. Gilderland Mohonasen tries to clear the zone with a dive, can't do so thanks to Hull. Over to the far side now. Wagner brings it in again, and a shot, he just goes wide to the left. Dutch Warriors try and clear the zone, can't do it just yet. Held in. Kiley was doing the work on the point. Shot on by Wagner, and this one's going to be saved again by Simmons. Wagner going for that hat trick, held in again by the Cadets. Line it up and fire again. Wide only goes Kiley, but he'll go wide to the right. Goss has it near side point. Finally a dive and knock it out is Hall, and they have two Dutch Warriors in pursuit. Risky play here as LaSalle has the power play for another 2.5 minutes. 5:15 left in the period. Shot stayed at 15-9 in favor of the Cadets now. Scores 2-1 in LaSalle's favor. Keeping the spread out, they'll dump in, bleed a little bit more time off, get some changes. As the Cadets hold at the back, finally emerging with it is that's not Gardenier. Coming up will be Kiley, and then gets it over to Gardenier on the right-hand side. Skips past one, pass across, chance for Wagner, shot right in front, rebound, and it will be knocked away from danger. Nice save by Simmons as he took up all the room and cut down the angle against Wagner. Wagner far side circle, pass across, a chance for Goss, but he couldn't get it on. Far side circle, slow it down a little bit. Now a steal by Gilderland Mahonison. They'll try and carry it out, and we'll be able to do so. We're actually going to have a slash called on this one. Shot on right there, and it was taken by Gazzoni. But we're going to have a slash called against LaSalle. That's going to negate 1.5 minutes of the remaining penalty time. Kiley's going to go to the box. 1:45 left on the clock for the major. So we're going to have 15-second power play for LaSalle even after this one ends. They just have it set up on the wrong side. Just a mistake by the scorekeeper. No big deal. We're going to get things reset. 4:26 left in the period. Still have it on the wrong side. Trying to figure it out. That's okay. We're not in a rush. We're all friends. So trying to get the clock worked out. I think they're just going to follow it. They just got the timer set up there. So we're just going to, both the penalties are going to be on the side of the LaSalle board. And now the hand goes up again, and let's see what happened with this one. Interference against Gilderland Mahonison. Send to the box is Shields. So we have one side of the board completely filled, which is actually a little inaccurate right now. But overall, how it's going to work out is we're going to play 4-on-3 hockey for the time being. LaSalle on the power play. Shot goes just wide to the left, and they'll hold in, get another opportunity as they go cross ice now back to the point. Another shot on deflection in front, but it's put into the corner. Cadman had the deflection. Back out to the point, another chance coming, and it hits Simmons right in the stick and goes into the corner. 4 minutes left in the period. A myriad of penalties up on the board, but we're 3-on-4 for another 59 seconds. Then we'll be 5-on-3, but only abbreviated. Block in front, and an opportunity upcoming here for Gilderland Mahonison. Drive in, backhand, shot and score, and we're tied at 2. Munweiler made the block, came in by himself on the breakaway, and we have this thing tied up at 2 with 3:43 left in the period. A 4-on-3 goal for Gilderland Mahonison. So a wild second period, well, a wild last couple minutes. It was actually pretty benign up until now. Now we have a couple penalties, a couple of goals on the board, and we're tied at 2 with 3.5 left in the second period. Back through neutral ice, bring it in with Wagner, who has both the goals for the Cadets tonight. Get the pass across, line it up, fire and score! 3:19 left in the period. Goal on for LaSalle. driving it home right there with Anthony DeMarte, 4th goal on the season. And going back to the Mundweiler goal, that was his 7th of the year. He takes over the lead with that score, or the team lead with that score. Still a bunch of penalties left up on the board. Remember, we said the board's not very accurate right now. They have too many on one side. Should be playing 4-on-4 hockey. So that's actually a power play goal for LaSalle. I'll come over here and discuss things, get it worked out. Looks like we got everything worked out. Three to 2, LaSalle takes the lead on the DeMarte goal. Right after Guillermo Hansen got it tied up on the shorthanded score. We have icing called here against Guillermo Hansen. 3:02 left in the period. 4-on-4 for right now. Going to take it off to Simmons' left-hand side. Knocked out to the point. Chance, maybe? No, it's going to be knocked up and deflected. And actually, Wagner tried to get a swipe at it, but he didn't get the hand at it. Now it'll be 5-on-4, so the true power play for LaSalle for another 5 seconds. Remember, Cochran went to the box for a 4-minute major, and now he will finally emerge. We're back to even strength. 2:35 left in the period. Shots stand at 19-11 in favor of LaSalle. Goals 3-2 in favor of the Cadets. 2.5 left in the period. We're back to even strength. All the mayhem that maybe is over. We're going to find out here in the next 2 minutes. Go far side, try and get it out with Wagner, but it's going to be stolen away by Guillermo Hansen. Chance in the slot coming up here. Shot on and it hit the post. It hit the post, and the hand is up, and we're going to have a trip called against LaSalle. Hit the far side post, and then Guillermo Hansen was that close to getting this thing tied up at 3-3. Two teams might only have 3 wins combined between them, but they are giving us a dandy. With 2:09 left in the period, heading to the box will be Ben Garnier. So after being shorthanded for the most of the last 5 minutes, Guillermo Hansen will have a chance to play 5-on-4 for another minute and 17 seconds. Shot on, blocked in front. Going to go down to the far side corner, pass across, chance upcoming, shot again, deflected and going to go wide. Initial try came from Dombrowski. Put down in the corner, taken away by LaSalle. Ray tried to get it out, couldn't do it though. It'll be put down in the near side corner. Dombrowski in pursuit for the Dutch Warriors. He'll go down, but they're going to be able to hold him. Chance coming from Gizzoni, excuse me. He wasn't able to hold it. He has the pass across the Mundweiler. Gizzoni, near side corner, looking to try and get a pass across. Does get it in. Can't get it on frame though. Back to Gizzoni, near side circle. He'll go into the boards, drop it up for Mundweiler. Mundweiler coming across top of the slot. Shot will be blocked in front by the defense, and the Cadets are going to be able to clear the zone. Get new skaters on if they want them as it goes the length of the ice. 1:07 left in the period, 27 seconds left on the power play for Guillermo Hansen. They're going to try the right side, bring it in on the carry. Over on the far side corners, Peterson, skater changes for the Dutch Warriors. 13 seconds left on the advantage. Back out to the blue line, blocked in front by the defense. A lot of block shots on this power play for Guillermo Hansen by LaSalle. Back down behind, Peterson. Peterson tries to go in front, and they almost had Alejandro with an open net, but they couldn't do it. Penalty comes to an end. 34 seconds left in the period. We're back at even strength for both, 3-2. And we have a whistle on the ice. Wait to see what the call is here. Didn't see. I was watching the far side official. He was right on top of the play. Didn't see what the near side official called. He might have called offside. Skaters change, 29.6 left in the period. think he did call offside. We have the face-off in the neutral zone. Get everybody switched up here. Cochran coming on. Take that right side winger spot. Puck drop, popped right up in the air. The glove's down by Wagner. And Gilderland's going to be able to get a hold of this one and drop it down into the corner. Giving pursuit there is Alejandro. Alejandro behind the goal. Looking to get that wraparound. It was loose in front, and they just couldn't get tape to it. They had Joseph beaten, but they couldn't get tape to it. And Gilderland Manasa with two ripe opportunities right here at the end of the period. One hits the pipe, and one just can't find friendly tape. End of the period, we're going to go into the locker room. LaSalle leading 3-2, shots 19-11 in favor of the Cadets. I'm Ben Myers for TimesUnion.com and the Sidelines blog. We'll be back with the third period in just a minute.